All right, we're back. Badass. Finally, round number 6. If you're tuning into the fight, Vargas Jr. trying to upset Walsh, the favorite in this fight. There's a lot of sweet science going on in this fight. People are picking their spots. It seems like Walsh has gotten the best of the 6 rounds. However, Vargas Jr. is still in the fight and looks strong and looks fast. Let's see what develops. Jupiter, shut up. Jab from Vargas. Overhand right by Walsh. Both are blocked. Jab by Vargas. Overhand right. Partially connects. Walsh tries to grab. It seems like Vargas Jr. is trying to set up the tone with the jab, but Walsh is just extremely long and extremely strong. Jab from Vargas. His most effective punch of the night. 1-2 by Walsh, and you can really hear the power behind those punches by Matt Walsh. Strong fighter. But Vargas Jr. has held his ground so far. Jab to the body, Vargas. Walsh counters over the top. Walsh could have stole the round with that last flurry against Vargas. If you're tuning in, we are calling the fight from Vargas Jr. versus Callum Walsh, and it seems like Callum Walsh, after 6 rounds, is leading the way. However, there's 4 more rounds to go to find out who will win this fight. If you're a Vargas Jr. fan, this is the fight that's going to determine where he's at skill level-wise. Very risky fight for Vargas Jr. However, he's holding his own, but Callum is a strong fighter, very strong fighter. Round 7, 4 more rounds of action. It's leaning towards Walsh, it seems, but can Vargas Jr. establish his presence to take over the fight? Vargas comes out with the jab. Walsh answers. 1-2, 1-2 by Callum Walsh. He's dancing around the ring, using the ring, coming in and out. I will say that both gentlemen are swinging murder risk punches. Oh, and Vargas lands an overhand right. Lands another right. Goes to the body, Walsh. Vargas goes to the body. Vargas goes back to the body. Walsh double jabs. Seems like Vargas understands that he needs to really hold his ground and start putting the next rounds in the bag if he wants to win the decision. Really exciting fight. Considering that Vargas does not have an amateur background like Callum Walsh, this fight is high intensity boxing sweet science. Really good stuff here. If you're tuning in, it's round 7 with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. It seems like they're almost trying to fight for the story of the fight. It seems like Vargas wants to take over. Callum Walsh has really been kind of the stronger fighter, but Vargas is coming up and trying to take over and establish some sort of dominance. There's definitely a lot of athleticism here. I mentioned earlier that Callum Walsh seems to be the stronger fighter, but Vargas Jr. seems to be the faster fighter. 1-2 by Vargas connects, and Callum Walsh seems to be slowing down slightly, but still effective with his style. His punches just really are heavy. Goes 1-2 to Vargas. Vargas partially blocks. Now he has him on the back foot. Vargas using the ring to try to spread out a little bit, not to be such an easy target. Moving around, Vargas using the ring to his advantage. Jabs. Goes to the body, misses by Vargas. Vargas jabs again. To the body, Vargas. Callum Walsh continues to push back Vargas, and that is a difficult round to score. Don't know who would that. You could give it to anyone. Round 7 could have gone to anyone. I'm not sure. Vargas tried to establish more dominance. He did a pretty good job for most of that round, but Callum Smith, he's just a strong guy. These very powerful punches by Vargas, but it just seems like Callum Smith is the stronger puncher. We are heading into round 7. Remember, guys, after this fight, this is Canelo Alvarez versus Terrance Crawford. After this fight, after Vargas and Walsh, we're going to get the fight we've been waiting for. So tune in. If you don't have access to the fight, tune in. We can watch it together. I'll call it with you. If you're watching the fight, we can call it, we can watch it together.
Do you want another glass of wine?
I do. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Round number 8. It appears that Vargas needs these 2 rounds. According to Skipper's unofficial scorecard, it's 68-65 for Walsh. Just heavy punches by Callum Walsh.
46% of his punches tonight have been thrown in combination.
Thank you so
You work.
much.
No, I saw you.
Uppercut by Vargas. Combination by Vargas. Vargas appears to be in fantastic shape because he is still fast. He's still strong.
That's all you had to say. There.
Like on social media, people post on long form.
1, 2, 3 by Callum Walsh. Goes to the body. It's really putting really beautiful combinations here. Vargas Jr. hasn't responded. He's coming forward now. Vargas is imposing his effort. Body shot by Vargas. On the top. Callum Smith comes back over the top.
Once you see it, you can't like.
Both of these fighters are still very strong after 8 rounds. They're both throwing murder risk type of punches. Oh, great right hand by Vargas. Then it seems like Callum Walsh just shaked it off. 1-2 by Walsh.
My she's over there right now.
Both are swinging and they're presenting defensive responsibility, but like I said earlier, it seems like they're inches from landing something super intense.
Yes, to Las Vegas one year. Really successful guy.
Combination by Vargas. If you had to ask yourself who's landed the best combinations, you would have to say Callum Walsh. If you ask yourself who landed the more precise punches, you would have to say Fernando Vargas Jr.
They're getting married in Pablo. I'm going to go in March.
This round is really tight.
My aunt's in the Canelo Crawford fight.
Seems like Walsh took round number 8. We are in the last 2 rounds of this fight, and it seems Walsh may be up a round or two. Fernando Vargas Jr. really needs to show if he's championship level. This is a tough fight. It was a risky fight. He took it anyway. Now we know why. Callum Walsh is a real strong fighter. And regardless of what happens here, Fernando Vargas Jr. has showed he's got real talent.
That's why we look at the corner as usual from Senior and Emiliano Vargas, and of course George Capetillo. Now we see if the team can respond in time and bring that offense to the big.
So round number 9. Callum Walsh comes up strong. 1-2 connects to the body. Callum Walsh again comes at an attack. Now both gentlemen exchange body punches.
And Fernando Vargas Sr. is telling us we gotta get this done now.
78-74 according to the skipper's unofficial scorecard. Unequivocally, it appears that Walsh is just a stronger fighter tonight.
Walsh hasn't done some of the things that you suggested because he feels very comfortable and feels he is going to control the fight.
1-2 by Walsh, and Vargas is using the ring to get away, not to be in the line of sight from Walsh. If you are, unable to watch the fight, right now it's Vargas Jr. versus Callum Walsh, and it seems like Walsh is winning the fight, but if Fernando Vargas can win these last 2 rounds, we're on round 9, this could be a real tight card to call. But Matt Walsh comes out with a 5-punch combo, and Vargas does not answer. Jab from Vargas. Combo again from Walsh. Combo again from Walsh, partially blocked by Vargas.
No, I see the difference.
Do you see the difference in the
1 minute to go in round number 9.
direction comes forward more? Like I feel like my chin just like if you see this is the before.
It seems that what a hook by Vargas Jr., but it seemed not to affect Callum Walsh.
I've seen the way that shit goes.
Body punch by Vargas, but it appeared to be a little bit low.
I got filler in my chin and my
Don't do that to me. I got mad at my ex.
The way he is not simply because he's
Both fighters are just showing tremendous discipline and boxing skill. It's really been a beautiful fight, but Callum Walsh has really just gotten the best of it.
Right here, I said,
Oh, it's a bruise.
Vargas hooks, jabs, 1, 2, 3 by Callum Walsh. Jabs effective there, and Callum Walsh seems to have taken round number 9 by being more active, although Vargas did dodge a lot of those punches. Callum Walsh is a busier fighter, and if he wins this fight, it's going to be due to his busyness. Not because he landed super effective punches, it's just more of his ability to stay busy. Callum Walsh, man, he is a strong fighter. You can hear the thump boom, boom, in his punches. It's just fantastic. But don't get it twisted. Vargas Jr. has demonstrated that he's a real player, win or lose in this weight division. There's a lot of desperation in the corner of Vargas Jr. They know he needs to do something special in round number 10, even to have a chance at the cards. Does he need a knockout? He may need a knockout, guys. He may need a knockout. Neither fighter has been not even close to being hurt. And right now they're showing Canelo Alvarez wrapping, his hands. They're wrapping his hands, and the fight's coming up, guys. So let's stick around. So round number 10, 88-83 against Vargas, according to Skipper's unofficial scorecard. But it seems he's down on the cards. Let's see what Vargas Jr. does. Uppercut by Vargas. Both exchange rights.
Next thing you know,
Jab, jab by Walsh.
You don't need a PBL,
Jab by Vargas.
which is a good thing.
1, 2, 3 by Walsh. Again, he's just staying busy. Not the most effective punches, but he's staying busy, and that could sway the judges that he won those rounds. Vargas jabs 1, 2. Resets. Walsh comes back with a 1, 2. Both jab. 1, 2 by Walsh. Both jab. One, two by Walsh. His punches seem to not be as effective. Of course, it's round 10. Vargas comes over with a combo. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Walsh connects with a 1, 2.
So the discourse next week, regardless of whether it's going to be did these men take advantage of the opportunity? Does their shot go up on every side?
Callum Walsh is busier in round number 10, but the punches don't seem to have a lot of fire behind them. It seems just more of a pushing back Vargas type of thing, like keeping his distance. Vargas comes and stalks Callum. But it seems like Vargas Jr. just had difficulty finding those meaningful punches in this fight. We got 40 seconds to go.
Against the fighter against whom he is favored.
Yeah, I think Carroll might agree with that as well.
It just seems that Walsh is really laying it on Vargas right now, going to the body, going to the top, and he just seems to really laying it on Vargas Jr. here. And 10 seconds to go. And Callum Walsh finished strong. Neither fighter was hurt, but it appears that Callum Walsh won that fight by a couple of rounds. He won that fight by a couple of rounds. Oh, this shit died.
Big expenses. Meet your big financial friend.
Oops.
Yeah, I should put out TikTok.
Yeah, but it
No way.
died. Well, after this fight, we're actually finally going to have Canelo Alvarez versus Terrance Crawford. I have to admit that a couple of undercards here on Netflix have been pretty impressive and entertaining. If you didn't get to watch them, go back and watch them when you get a chance.
It's showtime, and there's no better way to win on boxing than DraftKings Sportsbook. This is the home of boxing bets. Step into the ring.
All right, let's see here.
I'm glad that you got to make it work.
Live from the first bout.
Yeah.
The fight props over under money line and more. Download the app, enter the promo code, and get in on the action. The crown is yours.
Are you still up?
Yeah, but it's okay.
So I don't know. I was glad Vargas stayed in there, but because that's a good fight.
Yeah, no, Callum is just a really good fighter.
He held his own. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, he held his own. He's just, you know, he kind of saw the
Respected it, no?
yeah. It was just Callum was a better. He knows he lost. I think he knows he lost.
Sure he did.
I mean, maybe the judges saw something they liked.
I don't know.
99-91. Same score from David Sold at
99-91.
Non-12 scores at 190. All three by unanimous decision.
Those are crazy cards.
Undefeated from Cork, Ireland, King.
Yeah, I didn't like those cards. And you know what I don't like? I like that he's Dana White's boy. I don't like that card. I don't like those cards.
You get no rounds? Yeah, every round.
So if one guy shades every round and runs a wide on the scorecard, even though we saw a competitive.
Yeah. Well, it's a little annoying that we know that. I mean, Callum won Wash one, but we got Jeremy Renner in the house. 99-91. That's a pretty wide scorecard. I don't think it wasn't that wide, but he definitely wins. But that's boxing, right? Sometimes we get, that's sometimes what we get. You hope Canelo wins, Damian. I mean, you know, when I saw him in the um, on the weigh-ins, man, Canelo looked like he was in the best shape. So we'll see.
Yeah, George Stephanopoulos behind him.
Well, we're gonna find out in a little bit who wins between Canelo Alvarez and Terrance Crawford. The fight's coming up. We're about to call it. If you don't have access to watching the fight, if you don't have Netflix wherever you're watching from, I'm going to be calling punch for punch the fight so you can kind of get an idea what's going on. It's the best that I could do for you. I can't stream it. I could turn it right now. You can make you see it a little bit, but I don't want to get in trouble with. I don't want to get in trouble with. You know, I don't want to get a strike. But we'll be here calling it, guys. We'll be here calling it.
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark in the house. Mark Wahlberg. All right, guys. I'll be right back. We're going to take a little break. But as soon as we get back, we're going to be calling the fight, the final fight, the fight of the year, the fight of the decade, they say. Can Terrance Crawford do the impossible, or will Canelo prove why he is the pound for pound champion of the last 10 years? If you're tuning in and you want to get the most accurate calls of the fight, I'm going to be calling it punch for punch, round for round. If you don't have access to Netflix, you can't watch it. I'm going to be calling the fight. It's about to start. The fight is about to start. Um, Exciting stuff. The energy's high. Lots of stars. It's fantastic stuff, guys. I'm really excited to call this fight. I'm glad you're here with me. And we'll just stick around, okay, guys? All right, guys, we're back. We're moments away from the fight. There's Antonio Tarver, Ab. Well, all the preliminary fights are done. We're just waiting for the fighters to make their entrance. The anthems that need to be sung, but we're about 20 minutes away from the fight, guys. 20 minutes away. We've been waiting months for this. Who will win? Will Crawford do the impossible and become a legend, or will Canelo prove to everyone why he is the man?
Logically, most of the check marks favor Canelo. We can't overthink this. As special as Terrance Crawford is, I'm going with the younger guy, the bigger guy, the guy that's been more active, and the guy that's going to be representing a Mexican Independence Day weekend, Canelo. So we're all eating here on the table. Coming up next, one way or another, boxing history will be made. Saul Canelo Alvarez has done it all on which becoming the biggest draw in boxing today. And with status undisputed middleweight king, Mexican superstar chases further greatness tonight as he vies to be the first man to offend the unblemished Terrance Crawford. Proud American has been producing knockdowns and furious for that. He has his sights set on this matchup for some time with hunger.
All right, guys. Like I said, man, if you don't have Netflix, if you don't have access to it, we're going to be calling the fight. We're not streaming the real fight here. I don't want to get my channel busted. You know?
Thank you very much. Yes, Tale of the Pit brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. So underdog is not turned off and associated with Terrance Crawford.
So if you're ever curious about the money line, the odds, Canelo is a slight favorite, 64 against 30 something. But this is what I've been saying all this fight, that I feel like the fight is a 70-30. The fight is a 70-30, but I don't know who the fighter favors. I don't think it's a 50-50 fight. If you guys think that it's a 50-50 fight, I think you're way off. I think it's 70-30. We just don't know who it favors. But, I do believe after 4 or 5 rounds, we're going to really find out who's in charge of the fight. I think Crawford is going to have the advantage the first 3 rounds. But I truly believe that Canelo, look, regardless, Terrance Crawford, he's one of my favorite fighters. He's daring to be great. He's daring to be immortal. And that's admirable. But I think we're going to get a Canelo that we haven't seen in a long time. And that's going to make this interesting. How special is Crawford? And how inspired is Canelo for this fight? That is the key. That's the key. Hey, y'all are live on TikTok, by the way. Huh? I mean, that's okay. I'll just talk.
$5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the promo code when you sign up. DraftKings, the crown is yours.
We're moments away from the fight. We're going to be calling the fight. If you don't have access to Netflix, and you're trying to figure out how to keep updated with the. I'm probably going to be calling it, guys. I'm going to be calling the fight. So, join us. I'll be calling the fight punch round for round and let you know, keep you updated. Find out who will win tonight. Moments away, guys. If you want to see the fight, I'm streaming it on my TikTok. Go to Exposing the Box boxing channel on TikTok and look for me. It's ETB Boxing, ETB_boxing. I'm streaming the fight if you want to see it. Go ahead and go to ETB_boxing if you want to see the fight. I am there streaming, and that's the best I can give you guys. I'm not going to do it on YouTube, but I am going to give it to you on TikTok. Because who knows? TikTok might get banned in about a month or two. We don't know. If you want to check out the fight, go to ETV_boxing and you will get streaming. Okay?
Whatever you're planning next. So achieving your financial goals becomes easier because you're one step closer to reaching them with your big financial friend.
Winner is you, because I'm making my delicious Smash Jack, rated the best burger in fast food, just $5.
Oh, man.
That's a massive quarter
This
pound
thing
burger
died?
with melty cheese, pickles, grilled onions,
Again?
and my signature boss sauce for just $5.
Yeah.
Hey, I want everyone to taste victory, even if you did bet on me. Get the undisputed best burger in fast food for just $5 this week only. Get so much
We're
more.
moments away from the fight, guys. All right, guys. Moments away from the fight. Attention, the questions will be answered. We're going to be calling the fight punch for punch, round for round. For the undisputed super middleweight championship, Terrance Crawford is going to try to do the impossible, and Canelo Alvarez is going to try to show everyone who is the man. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
The ultimate promise of sports is simple. The best must be.
Guys, the fight is almost about to start. I'm going to call it punch for punch, round for round. If you don't have access to Netflix, the fight is almost about to start. Give me a little bit of time. Stick around. We're going to be listening to it here. I am going to put out the stream on my TikTok, but my phone shut down right now. But we are going to put the streaming on my TikTok. Give me 1 second so I can get it up for you, okay? If there's anyone that could go up and way to beat a monster, it would be Terrance. It would be Terrance.
You know I'm different. It's gonna be one of my best victories in my career.
Terrance Crawford.
I'm getting my phone up, guys. It died, but I'm going to be streaming it on TikTok if you want to go check it out.
Yeah, I can't tell which dot is the person.
We saw a movie with stars the other day. We already been through that.
Star Wars. Can tell?
And I'm in the galaxy right now.
Where were y'all?
Fight's about to start, guys. About to put the stream on TikTok, see how long it lasts.
Cool.
All right, guys. If you want to watch the fight, I have it on TikTok. ETB_boxing. I have it posted there on the chat. You can go ahead and check it out. If you want to see the fight, you want to stream it, I'm streaming it on my TikTok, ETB_boxing. If not, I'm going to be calling the fight punch for punch, round for round right now. The introductions are being provided right now. It's getting close. The fight is about to start. The crowd is wild. The energy is intense. Could we see history made tonight? The answer is history will be made either way.
That's how it was. Well, I don't know. Maybe you can try to break it down to me. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Who's this dude?
Like some cheap wrong.
He's walking funny, like he's
They wear leather, tight leather pants. Everything's soft.
Where is
Man, I can't believe they filled up the goddamn stadium.
Let's go. There we go.
I think, yeah. TV's gonna, you guys. I think it's bad for here.
All right, here we go. Hey, where's this cake from?
My birthday cake.
Oh, it's super good.
My friend needs them from church made it. So I know who made it.
You know what? I'm not a big cake guy, but that's
I haven't even tried it.
It is so good.
Should I try it?
You should. We-
I don't need sugar anyway. That's for beer. Holy shit, look at that.
Ooh, look at the ring. It's not big. If you were wondering how big the ring was, the ring is not too big. So that favors Canelo Alvarez if you think he's the more of the monster of the boxer. If you think Terrance Crawford is more of the monster, the predator, then it benefits him. What's up, TikTok? If you're joining from the YouTube channel, thank you for joining. This is the best I can do to stream the fight. Hopefully you can enjoy it. He's not a. He's cool. He's trying to be. Oh, this is his walkout.
I think what he's
Wrong
trying to
person,
do.
wrong music.
Nah, it's because that's what black guys like to do. They like to
No, that's because of the Antonio Bandera movie.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, if you're joining the stream, you want to see the actual fight, I am streaming it on ETB_boxing TikTok. But if you want the punch for punch, round for round call, I'm going to be calling the fight here on YouTube. I don't want my YouTube channel to get canceled, so this is what we're going to do, okay? Thank you for joining, guys. Let's see what Terrance Crawford looks rehydrated. Let's see what Terrance Crawford looks like rehydrated. Let's look at the body that Terrance Crawford's bringing. If you want to join and see the stream on TikTok, go to ETB_boxing. Very curious how Terrance Crawford is going to be looking like. How did he rehydrate? What does his body look like? This is the biggest fight Terrance Crawford has ever been in. Will it affect his nerves? Probably not. But could it? If you're joining the stream, I'm going to be calling the fight punch for punch, round for round. If you want to actually see the fight, I'm putting it up on my TikTok. See how long it lasts. It's ETB_boxing. Go check it out. This is Terrance Crawford's entrance. He enters with the Antonio Banderas movie Desperado. Enters with that movie. song.
I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy with it.
Jupiter, get off.
That's a conversation. And this is
My brother, Crawford walking out to corridos is crazy.
that is crazy.
He's trolling.
Yeah.
Trolling.
You that is actually
Like, yeah. There, that makes sense. That
Canelo Alvarez is entering. Yeah, that does make sense. Entering the auditorium. If you're looking to see the actual stream, you can go to my TikTok at ETB_boxing. However, I will be calling the fight punch for punch, round for round if you don't have access to Netflix, okay? Here we go. Canelo Alvarez is about to make his ring entrance with all of Mexico supporting him, and even Latin America has become the icon, not only for boxing, not only for Mexico, but all Spanish-speaking countries. He is the man. Will Terrance Crawford be able to take that crown away from him and ruin Independence Mexican Day for all Latinos, all Mexicans? We shall see.
$800 million. So his undisputed super middleweight championship here in Las Vegas.
If you're just tuning in, Callum Walsh versus Fernando Vargas Jr. Vargas Jr. came up short. Callum Walsh won a unanimous decision. And then Billy versus, forgot his name, Billy versus Martinez ended up being a draw. For those hardcores. Casuals, I know you have no idea what I'm talking about. I see a very focused Canelo Alvarez. I see a very focused Terrance Crawford. We might actually get a good fight. I am still of the opinion that it's a 70-30 fight. We just don't know who has the upper hand. Well, as I said, 70-30, I think it will be a competitive fight for the first 4 rounds. But after that, the person who is the superior fighter, you will start seeing the that person just kind of start imposing their.
Your TikTok's not on?
It is on.
I can't get on.
Well, it's on here. I mean, I'm live.
Trying to be. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I'm
It's on.
live.
Yeah, it's on.
I'm live. If you want to see the stream, I am streaming on TikTok, ETB_boxing. But we are losing sound here. We are losing sound.
Hang on.
I think this is a technical. There we go. Almost lost sound. Don't want to relive the Jake Paul versus Tyson nightmare of the Netflix stream. If you want to see the fight, I'm streaming on TikTok. ETB_boxing. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to start. If you want to see the actual fight, go to my TikTok, ETB_boxing. If not, stick around. We're calling the fight punch for punch, round for round. Here we go.
The real season card main event live on Netflix. Two of the best fighters in the world, pound for pound, are about to face each other in this main event. 12 rounds of boxing.
I'm waiting to see Terrance Crawford pop off the shirt. I want to see what kind of body he's bringing into this. My suspicions are he's a little bit muscular, but we shall see. Huh?
I just saw myself. I'm very skinny.
All right, guys. If you're, cheers to all the watchers here. You're tuning in. The fight's about to start. The energy is really intense. You could cut it with a knife. If you want to see the actual stream, go to ETB_boxing. If you don't have access to Netflix, I'm shooting it from my TikTok. But if not, I am calling the fight punch for punch, round for round. The judges, Tim Cheatham, Max DeLuca, Steve Weisfield. Max DeLuca has not been very friendly with Canelo cards in the past, so you might want to know that.
The officials are in place and they are ready. The fighters are in the ring.
The fighters are still with their shirts. They haven't popped off their shirts. They're trying to keep the bodies warm.
And for the millions watching around the world.
The stadium is completely packed. Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, where the Raiders play, is completely full. This event is crazy. The crowd is wild. You could probably pick it up from the audio.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the challenger, wearing black, khaki, and red. Official weight.
Terrance Crawford's being introduced, getting tons of boos. We shall see if Terrance Crawford will become immortal in boxing history. You know, one thing about Crawford, he's never lost. So every fight he goes in, you know, his mentality is, you know, I can't lose. But will this night be the night where he faces a problem he cannot solve? That is the question. Yeah, Canelo is younger than Crawford, but I don't think this is about age. I think this is about going at Damian here. I think this is more about you know preparation, mentality, desire, will. This is what this is about.
World champion, former middleweight, world champion, former light heavyweight, world champion, and the reigning, defending.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're moments away from the fight of the decade to immense. Here we go. Got a lot of Mexican fans in the house. The shirts have come off. I'm really curious on the bodies they have. Canelo's looking lean and shredded. Looks like he's in the best shape of his life. I like what I see. Terrance Crawford looks huge. He looks absolutely big. Never seen him with that much muscle. We'll see if his power can impose against Canelo Alvarez. Huge body. Here we go. Round one is about to commence, ladies and gentlemen. Those are here listening. Round one is about to start. We're calling the fight punch for punch, round for round. Here we go. Can Terrance Crawford do the impossible? Can he do it? Here we go. The bell's about to ring. Here we go. Two killers about to figure out who is number one. Here we go. And Crawford's coming out punching. He's usually a slow starter, but he's coming out punching. Here we go. They're filling out each other. Crawford trying to establish a jab, swinging and missing. Canelo is taking his time like he usually does, but Crawford is trying to come out strong. Crawford jabs to the body. Here we go. Canelo is starting slow, dodges the jab from Crawford. It's a feel it round. They're in the center of the ring. No actual movement just yet. Crawford trying to establish a jab, but has not yet established it. He is throwing it, however. Crawford moving around Canelo, trying to get a different angle. Round number one. No contact has been made just yet. This is definitely a feel-out round. Canelo pursuing. Slowly. Canelo pursuing. Crawford using the ring, moving around, trying to reset, establish different angles. Crawford moving around. Lots of feints, lots of reset here. This is very similar to the Madrigal fight. Both people are calculating, both fighters are calculating, trying to figure out where they can impose their will. Canelo strikes. Body punch by Canelo. The meaningful fight punches have been landed by Crawford. Crawford lands a cross right. Did it affect Canelo? Crawford has imposed his will. Canelo going to the body. The fight has broke out in round number one. Canelo boxing as he usually does. Canelo override blocked by Crawford. Body punch by Canelo. That's very similar to the Lotto fight. When they try to exit the door, Canelo will meet them with a body punch right by Canelo that lands. Very, very fast-paced round number one for two boxers that usually take their time, do not usually like to engage. Both of them were unusually aggressive. But if you had to give the round to somebody, that was probably more of a Canelo round.
But make sure when you throw these jabs, throw it to the hand. Throw it to his hand. And see if you're close enough to throw the double jab. All right? You get him on that angle?
Crawford's coming behind. The triple jab landed a nice clean shot on the ear and the side of the chin of Canelo. One single shot for Crawford.
Crawford landed punches, but they didn't seem as effective to Canelo. I don't think it really rocked him, but they did score. They did score. And the bottom line here, guys, you don't have to hurt someone to win the fight. You can actually win a fight as long as you score in the game of boxing. Here we go, round number two. Crawford going back, the jab to the body. Both fighters are not trying to make any mistakes, and you can see the IQ from both boxers really at number 10 right now. Body punch by Canelo. Crawford looks real fast, even though he has all that muscle. But let's see how fast he is after a few rounds. Body punch by Canelo lands on the arm of Crawford. Does Canelo actually feel Crawford's power? That is the question. It's a game of inches here. Any little mistake can cost either fighter. So far, Canelo is the only fighter going forward. This is very new for Terrance Crawford. He's usually the fighter who pursues. This is a new... Oh, body punch by Canelo. The meaningful punches so far have been met by Canelo. Body punch by Canelo. Crawford responds with a hook. Seems ineffective. Jab by Crawford. Body punch by Canelo. Crawford is moving on his back foot in an unusual fashion. Usually he stands his ground when he gets hit. This is very unusual to observe. Oh, overhand right by Canelo. Crawford tried to counter, but just missed Canelo. Body punch missed, counter by Crawford missed. Canelo overhand right, hit. Crawford tried to counter, but missed. This is a very, very tactful fight so far, guys, and this is not a surprise. Canelo's inviting Crawford to come to the ropes, maybe. Canelo gets it with a jab. 10 more seconds in round number two, and it seems like Canelo has bagged the first two rounds. Canelo looks really fast. 2 rounds. Canelo's looking the best I've ever seen him. Crawford is trying to figure out the problem called Canelo Alvarez. Andre Ward commenting on the fight. I'm not sure Crawford has gotten the respect from Canelo just yet with his power. So far, it seems like Canelo has the first 2 rounds. Here we go, guys. Round number 3. Round number 3. Here we go. Will Crawford begin to pursue Canelo? Feeling each other out in the center of the ring. Jab by Crawford. Overhand right by Canelo, blocked by Crawford. Feels like he needs to start imposing his will a little bit here. Jab by Canelo. Body punch by Canelo. In the center of the ring, Crawford has yet to stand his ground. Very, very unusual to see from Crawford.
Crawford is doing the better boxing so far. Not by a lot, but by some. But the punches effect on Canelo is not like the punches effect on lighter weight fighters through 2.5 rounds.
2018 from Skipper's card. That I don't believe that. I feel Canelo won the first 2 fights. The first 2 rounds.
So far, Crawford hasn't gotten the moment. You might have seen Skipper Kelp's unofficial scorecard gave Crawford rounds 1 and 2.
Crawford really using the ring. Body punch by Canelo.
Left hook to the body. Yeah, that's a good sign for Canelo Alvarez. Skipper talk to us.
Crawford trying to figure out the puzzle, and Canelo trying to figure out the puzzle.
Got that right hand in the way of that body shot from Alvarez. Both guys landing below 20%.
Canelo trying to land with the right, but misses.
You study Canelo Alvarez, you got to know that he'll have 3 or 4 times around where he presses. You can sense it. You can see
Straight right by Canelo.
Is trying to press and stand his ground here, and Canelo wants to rest. What you see right now?
Very unusual that Skipper's card, the unofficial scorecard gave the first 2 rounds to Crawford. I didn't see that. Body punch by Canelo, and Crawford responds with a combination and lands a punch. Telling Canelo, if you come to the body, it's going to have a cost. Nothing really substantial has landed just yet. Body punch by Canelo, strong body punch. So far, I have it at least 3 rounds to none from Canelo to Crawford, but the unofficial scorecard has 2 for Crawford and 0 for Canelo. We'll see what the judges have to say about that. I got 3,000 streamers on TikTok. Yeah. Can you give me a beer, please? Thank you. Here we go, guys. 3 rounds in the bag. If you enjoy the sweet science, you're loving what you're seeing right now. It's a game of inches. It's a game of little mistakes. I told you after 45 rounds, we're going to see who has the real advantage. Okay? Thank you. Magic Man Johnson. Here we go. Round number 4. No, Max. No, Max. Yeah. No, Max, that's not true. I don't think he's neutralized Canelo's offense. He's been hitting with the more significant punches. Not true, Max. Good shot by Crawford, boxing really well. Imagine Charlo versus Canelo, but at a higher level so far. Crawford moving around the ring, utilizing everything to his advantage. For those Canelo fans that are a little shocked that Crawford is really doing pretty decent so far, Crawford is an excellent fighter, but there's a lot of boxing left. Crawford right now is in the southpaw position. Crawford going to the body. Crawford with a straight right, which he's susceptible to. Body punch by Canelo. Here we go. Straight right again lands. Body punch from Canelo lands again. I have never seen Crawford on his back foot this much ever in his career. What could that mean? Crawford lands with a hook. Doesn't seem to bother Canelo too much. He still continues to move forward, but Crawford is making a good effort here. Could win the round. Crawford is moving a lot, but with all that extra weight, could he take it for 12 rounds? Oh, straight right. Yes. When someone says no, that means yes. Crawford hit with a straight right from Canelo. Finally feeling his power. Still smiling in the corner. Could it mean that he was hurt? We don't know. Beautiful right landed by Canelo. So far, Terrance Crawford has been nothing on his back foot. Looking at Canelo in the corner, he's in real good shape. The heavy breathing is not really there. Probably the best in shape Canelo we've had for a while.
The reception.
Here we go. Round number 5. Crawford looks a little more aggressive this fight. Andre Ward states that as the rounds go on, things will get more violent. I agree with that assessment. Canelo with a hook connecting partially. Right again connects. Dodges the counter from Crawford. Skipper's unofficial scorecard is bullshit. 4 rounds to nothing. Absolutely nonsense. Here we go. In the center of the ring, the tacticians are trying to figure out their weaknesses. Body punch by Canelo.
keeps up like this, he's keeping Crawford.
Overhand right by Canelo lands, partially returned by Crawford. Crawford continuing the southpaw stand.
Here looks like the break that you talked about. Andre, where Canelo's trying to rest. This seems like Crawford's opportunity to steal some of the momentum.
Yeah, but I think Crawford believes that Canelo's baiting, so he doesn't want to take that chance.
Canelo to the body. Crawford trying to pitter patter there, but didn't really get anything done.
Pretty good round 5 tonight.
Crawford moving unusually a lot. Body punch by Canelo. Body punch by Canelo again. Crawford moving unusually a lot for his fights. Tied up. Here we go. Well, 5 rounds in, the unofficial scorecard from TKO was 4 rounds to none, which is, I think it's pretty silly, but, you know, who knows?
Everything okay?
I feel like Canelo is landing the more meaningful punches and Crawford is showing better boxing skill and ring generalship. However, Canelo is pursuing Crawford throughout the whole fight.
Short distance, you cannot forgive him. You have to complete damage. Just like we did. And come back as soon as you possibly can. You have to
See? I mean, thank you. Here we go. Will Crawford be able to continue to use the ring as he has with the extra weight? That is the question. His power has not been imposed to Canelo, so we shall see.
He scored the first 4 exactly. It went to the fight where basically Crawford was outboxing to Canelo. To a fight in the 5th round where basically Canelo was overwhelming Crawford's defense with volume. And here Crawford seems to be trying to take the play back.
Body punch by Canelo. Crawford gets a great straight right counter to Canelo. Doesn't seem to affect Canelo much, but Canelo seems to be applying more pressure because he seems the fight is getting more close. Canelo seems to be putting more pressure.
Best punch of the fight so far, I think, was the left hand from Crawford that caught Alvarez coming in and kind of doubled the impact.
Right hook by Canelo. Canelo makes Crawford smile again, but we all know what that means. Crawford's moving very well. Can he keep it up for 12 rounds? Good body punch by Canelo. Crawford continues to use the ring to his advantage. Crawford jabbing to the stomach of Canelo. Let's fight. In the center of the ring.
Crawford looks to be a lot more comfortable next to your opponent this round than he did in the 5th.
No punches have been exchanged. They're kind of filling each other out at the center of the ring.
He also knows that he's up in this round right now, so he's not taking any unnecessary risk. But one thing he lost is that Canelo is trying to close this round.
Crawford jabbing. Canelo countering with the right to the stomach. Overhand right for Canelo. Slightly misses. Crawford throws an overhand right. Canelo blocks.
Because we're starting to enter the area of the fight where what happens starts to shed light on what has happened to that point. And Crawford right now is highlighting that he, in fact, was outboxing Canelo early, and it is starting to add up.
Body punch for Canelo. Not a lot in that round, but there's a lot of tactical things that happen in that round. It appears that Crawford is not looking for the knockout whatsoever. He's looking to outbox Canelo for 12 rounds, but can he do it? He seems to have done it for 3 or 4 rounds in the first six rounds.
Great big round that Terrance Crawford knew he had to make a stand. In this 6th round, that shot got Canelo's attention. As Crawford's back was against the ropes. It's a good shot from Crawford, and that shot and that exchange allowed him to box the way he wanted to for the remainder of the round.
Here we go. Round number 7, halfway through the fight.
Canelo's a much bigger, stronger.
Timing was perfect on that left hand from Crawford.
Center of the ring. Canelo goes to the body. Jab, jab from Crawford. Doesn't land anything significant. Canelo to the body. Body for Canelo. Crawford throws the counter, but Canelo dodges. Canelo is throwing wild punches. Crawford is using the ring to his advantage. Using the ring, Crawford. Body punch by Canelo. Very close. Phone booth territory here. Will Crawford make a stand?
Down low, get down, and you've been looking for. He looks very comfortable inside right now.
Crawford got off to a good start.
Crawford moving around a lot, using the ring. Crawford using a lot of energy, moving around, not really letting Canelo make a stand. Crawford continues to be in the southpaw stand. Canelo had him in the corner, landed some meaningful punches. Canelo going to the body. Canelo continues to pursue Crawford. Crawford to the body, jabbing to the body.
They felt each other, but I haven't seen the other guy hurt yet. The question in the back half of this fight is that going to happen for either guy?
Lots of tactical situations going here, guys.
And that can lead to sometimes those same shots hurting you in the back.
Round 7. A tactical match. It seems like Crawford is utilizing the skull technique, but with a little more offense, effective offense. Seems like the goal for the Crawford camp is to box, but I'm seeing Crawford breathe really heavy, unusually. Could this play a factor in the later rounds? Looking at Canelo's side, doesn't really look too tired, but he is inhaling lots of air. Round number 8. You know, I mentioned earlier that if Crawford was going to win this fight, it was going to be more of a boring fight. It seems like that is what's happening.
What you see with both of these fighters is one fighter is bigger, not by much, but he's bigger, and he's stronger, but not in a way that he can do whatever he wants to do with Terrance Crawford.
And the resilience of Crawford's just punch resistance.
Right by Canelo, combination by Crawford, body punch by Canelo, body punch by Canelo. Crawford shakes it off. Right hook by Canelo, body punch by Crawford.
Can you hit him 2 and 3 times? And Crawford's been the one to do that so far.
Body punch by Canelo. Hook by Canelo. Crawford charges prime, responds with the jab. Circling in the center of the ring. Double jab by Crawford lands to the body and to the head. Body punch by Canelo. Body punch by Canelo, straight right for Crawford. Crawford continues to move, showing excellent stamina. Canelo looks to be slightly frustrated with Crawford's boxing. In the middle of the ring, waiting for one to make a move. Oh, body punch. Crawford continues to laugh it off, but it seems to be that the power is really felt by Crawford.
Crawford trying to get some respect for himself here. Quite left, but he got him off one leg. He wants to lick him all right here too.
Crawford continues to move around the ring.
It's not easy if they feel it. You have to know that Canelo is still pressing forward and he will always be dangerous as long as this fight.
But I think she needs to go out.
Canelo does everything hard to sell his face. Because everything's coming hard, you can't get strong, so you must respect his face.
Crawford with the jab. Seems to me that Crawford is continuing to employ his boxing strategy, and it is working.
And you got that little rhythm, you got that upper body movement, okay? All right? You're going to come with the wide shape. You're going to come with the wide shape. You go wide, you go to the body like you take a little deep breath. What you have to
This isn't a fight about in danger of getting knocked out. This is just a boxing match. And Crawford is actually doing a really good job. Can Canelo impose his will in these last rounds?
Yeah, that's interesting. Andre Canelo Alvarez looking for the fifth bump between rounds. The no nonsense part. Crawford not having it. Here we go. Round 9. It's a good on the leg by Crawford.
I think it's more than no nonsense. Teddy atmosphere, we say. Canelo is looking to be fast. Crawford is not.
There we go. We have a fight in the middle of the ring.
Nothing random.
Lots of action in the middle of the ring. Crawford comes out. Crawford feels like he got headbutt. Why are we pausing the fight?
I need to see that in replay.
When has there ever been a pause for a headbutt? Crawford has a cut over the eye based on an accidental headbutt. Crawford to the body. Canelo with a combination. Crawford responding with jabs. Canelo is pressuring Crawford a bit more. Oh, overright by Canelo. It seems like Crawford is slowing a bit down. Andre Ward seems to be shilling for Crawford, not really giving a lot of credit to Canelo's continual cutting off the ring and significant shots.
With not much more than 30 seconds left to go in the 9th round. So far, Crawford has done what he's done.
Crawford moving around a lot.
Which is demonstrating he's not scoring on the contract. He's been the better man so far, as he's always been throughout his career. He just always wants to do something.
You know, it's really sad to hear Max Kellerman and Ward really shilling for Crawford, not giving any kind of credit for Canelo Alvarez. And that was my concern for these people to be on the fight. Crawford doing a good job, but I feel like Canelo Alvarez is landing the more meaningful punches.
This is a moment where Terrance Crawford stood his ground and got his respect from Canelo Alvarez. That's the range that everybody said he can't fight in. Everybody said that he has to fight the perfect fight, and he can't allow Canelo Alvarez to touch his chin at all. He's been hit, he's took it well, and he's given just as much, and in many cases, more than what he's taken in certain spots.
If you like pitter patter, you're going to go for Crawford. If you like meaningful punches, you're going to go for Canelo. Well, I tell you, Crawford has really kept up his physicality at this point, really being able to move the whole ring throughout the whole fight.
Something big from Canelo here. He says you have 3 rounds to do this. Crawford believes he's up, but knows he needs to finish strong.
Chris Corner looking for that power. Also some movement defensively as well. Round 10.
Crawford really demonstrating boxing IQ.
How is Terrance Crawford going to move and carry and fight with this extra weight? And thus far, he looks phenomenal. The shape that he's in, his ability to carry that weight good right here.
Canelo, you had a couple shots like that, this whole thing can change quickly. Canelo remains dangerous. He's being implored by his corner to pull it back.
Good sequence there by Crawford. His left hand was immediately into bumper.
Oh, nice right.
Crawford said, "That's how you go."
Pitter patter from Crawford, keeping him away. Canelo really loading on all his punches.
It means he's feeling very comfortable.
Right hand of the shot that Crawford gets hit with a lot along the ropes and moving backwards.
Good punch. First time Crawford grabs Canelo. Very, very, very unlike him.
Canelo, he served well to punch with Crawford, and Crawford goes into those three-punch combinations.
Body shot. Single shot. I got to see Canelo drop multiple body shots. Single shot from Crawford. I don't know if Canelo just doesn't want to open up that much, or he doesn't feel comfortable in that space throwing one hand because he'll have Crawford trap and he'll just throw one punch.
Round like this is where Crawford can make mistakes. Last 35 seconds or so, Canelo's done some good work. Can Crawford take the fight away from him? Canelo emphasized an effective round so far, and there's Crawford taking that fight.
Round 10. Crawford continues to dance around the ring.
Is that exchange more Crawford around? That's a great question.
We don't know what the outcome of this fight. If you like real slick boxing with pitter-patter punches, or do you like meaningful punches?
That's not a punch you want to really give any fighter, especially Canelo operating. Canelo's also extended the straight right hand. That has landed flush, very clean, and we've seen Crawford start to do the flurries where he's throwing punches at half speed.
It's going to boil down to if the judges are going to like pitter-patter or they're going to like meaningful punches. We'll see. No punch either fighter has really hurt any of the fighters. Here we go. Round number 11. Allegiant Stadium, new record attendance, 70,000. Exchanging blows in the middle of the ring, Crawford and Canelo. Go to the body, Canelo. Crawford trying to impose his physicality on Canelo. Seems not to work.
I just think that Crawford is answering the bell. Whenever Canelo does something, Crawford pulls up.
Phone booth activity here. Don't know who's getting the best of what. Canelo getting comboed by Crawford.
defensively, though, you can see he's feeling very comfortable on offense, and Canelo is still throwing bombs.
Crawford responding to Canelo's aggression. Straight right by Canelo. Another right by Canelo. Canelo looking a little bit fatigued. Crawford going with a combo.
He's taking some big shots tonight.
Crawford dancing around, not really any activity here. Will the judges give him this round? Crawford dancing, jabbing, not engaging. We shall see. It's really going to come down what the judges like, the harder punches or the pitter patter.
Sometimes get the fade with a 2-1 or 1-2. You're boxing great. Keep touching him off the belly. Okay? You can't do shit off that belly.
Round number 12. We shall see. I don't think this round is really going to matter on the boxing scores. It's really going to determine, what fighter, what the judges like.
So we do have the same set of judges that did judge that all of this man back up that ended in a 12-round majority draw back in July. Tim Cheater and Steve Westwood has
Round number 11. Crawford doing a combo, pushing back Canelo, using the ring to get away. They are exchanging blows.
Feel was discouraging for Canelo. Canelo's kind of shots throughout the course of this fight and not get the reaction that West thought he was going to get. Probably he thought he was going to.
Canelo pursuing. Crawford connecting with a great counter. Body punch by Canelo.
Do you think Crawford gets greedy here, Trent, and would that be a mistake?
I think he's earned the right based on setting the table the way that he had to eat right now. It's the 12th round. He's not going to have this fighter being scored. He's not a civilian. He's a prize fighter, and this is what prize fighters do.
Billy Conn, in 1941, Joe Lewis beat for the heavyweight title. Went for a knockout in the 13th round and was counted out himself with 1 second to go.
1 more minute to go in this boxing match. Nobody has ever really been hurt in this fight. Really been more of a boxing sweet science type of fight. If you like power punches, Canelo wins. If you like ring generalship and boxing, then you like Crawford.
He's knocking Canelo off balance with those upward shots and uppercuts. Was he hurting him with them, do you think?
Enough to do what he's doing right now.
Like Canelo's walking away.
That's all we need to see right there. He's getting the respect that we want. Canelo's going to fight. He's a warrior. He's a champion, a great champion. But Crawford got what he wanted, which was his respect.
Crawford going combos on Canelo.
This fight, he could create some opponents that will earn the respect. From the stretch we come.
Crawford holding up strong. What are you going to like? Power punches or combinations with not too much behind them? That is the key here. What are we going to see here? What are they going to like? Is there more beer? Beer? Boo. Boo. I think they're going to give it to Crawford. Only because, but I didn't like the fight.
Yeah, the fight was like a little underwhelming.
Yeah. They're probably going to run it again.
They said it was a fever dream that led Colonel Sanders to the 11th.
Well,
they said it was madness.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be like that. If Crawford was going to win, it was going to have to be like that.
They said creating his world-famous chicken became an obsession.
We shall see.
The Colonel lived, so we could chicken.
A part of me thinks that they're going to want to give it to Crawford to make it part 2. And it's going to make like this big thing, right? But it just depends on what you like. That's the thing about boxing. Boxing is about defense, ring generalship, meaningful punches, and who's pursuing who. So who was pursuing who in the whole fight? Canelo. Who landed more meaningful punches? But who was the better boxer? Crawford. Who was busier? Crawford. So like it just depends on who. It just depends. But we shall see. We're about to get the cards, guys.
Are we up?
I think we wanted to go to Cigar Bar. I think we wanted to go to Cigar Bar. You want to go to Cigar Bar? Yeah. Let's see.
Am I dressed for that?
Yeah. Here we are. Here's the decision, guys. It's coming up.
You're overdressed?
I think I'm a little classy.
It's good. Because you have class.
No, I'm like, I need to show a little more skin over here.
116 to 112. Max DeLuca and Jing Jing both have it. 115 to 113 to the winner by unanimous decision. The Fighting Pride of Omaha.
Yeah, I figured it was. I mean, I could see it that way. He boxed well. I'm not upset about it. You know, I'm not upset about it.
I don't know.
Huh?
It's the way he went up in weight.
Yeah.
And he still,
He still kept it. Yeah, he still kept it. Yeah.
He still kept the speed.
No, I told you Crawford. If anyone could do it, it'd be Crawford.
He did good.
Nothing taken away from him. Well, Terrance Bud Crawford has won the fight, guys.
Congratulations on a truly historical win. What are you feeling right now?
All praise to the Lord above me. I gotta give him all the praise. Because without him, I wouldn't be here. And I told y'all, I'm not here just by a coincidence. God bless me, and he made this event. He made this night just for me. And I've been telling y'all that. It's not my fault. It's God.
You seem to be outboxing him early, but the rounds were competitive through 4. Then in the 5th, he started picking up momentum and he started to hit you cleanly. And it seems like you came out in the 6th intentionally to reassert yourself and stop his momentum. Is that accurate?
Yeah, of course. Man, Canelo's a great champion. You know, I got to take my hat off to him. He's a strong competitor. You know, like I said before, I got nothing but respect for him.
They're gonna do a trilogy.
And he fought like a champion.
They're gonna do a trilogy.
I didn't see that coming.
I have a little post on my channel.
So much.
Do you think it's gonna be a trilogy?
One night. Had you lost, people would have said, well, the first time he fought a great fighter, he couldn't do it. But you won. And now, at this moment, if you never fight again, this generation will say about you what the last one said about Floyd and what generations ago they said about Sugar Ray Robinson. They'll say no one could have beaten our guy. Is this the last fight of your career?
Like I said before, I don't know. I got to sit down with my team and we're going to talk about it.
But do you have anything else you'd like to say to boxing fans around the world?
I just like to say thank you. Thank you to all the supporters. Thank you to all the haters. I appreciate every one of y'all.
He didn't say anything at all.
Well, he's not a very flamboyant guy. So Terrance he was one of my favorite fighters. I just never thought they were actually gonna fight. And he's a good guy. He's a good story. He's a good story.
Thank you, GOAT, because you are the GOAT of this era. Terrance Bud Crawford.
You did good.
You did good. You did good. You
really
did.
well.
You did good.
Canelo,
Holyfield?
as you have done your entire career, you took a huge risk tonight and then fought your heart out. What are you feeling right now?
I feel great. You know, primero que nada quiero dar las gracias a toda la gente que vino aquí a apoyarme, como siempre. Muchísimas gracias.
They were chanting Canelo. They're like, Canelo, at the beginning.
Al estar aquí yo ya gané. Y solamente quiero decir que ya gané porque tengo mi familia. En lo profesional he hecho muchísimas cosas. Entrené muy bien. Todo mi respeto para Crawford. Hice lo que tenía que hacer. Y al final de cuentas, a responder tu pregunta, aquí estoy para tomar riesgos. Vine a la vida a tomar riesgos, a ponerme a prueba y aquí seguiré.
First and foremost, I want to thank everyone that came to support me. It's always been behind me. I'm a winner for being here. I'm a winner for being here.
Can't believe 4,000 people are watching my
I'm here
stream.
makes me already a winner.
Weird.
I've done everything in my career. I've come to life to actually take risks. And that's what I did. I take risks. And when the money fighter of an era is willing to fight everyone, you get a great era in boxing. Is Bud Crawford someone that you want to fight again? Do you feel like you can do better in a rematch than you did tonight?
Like I said to him, I feel great to share the ring with great fighters like him. And if we do it again, it's gonna be great. But you know what? I'm glad to share the ring with great fighters. And
Trilogy,
I'm glad to be
told you.
here. And
Fucking
already
trilogy.
did a lot in
Knew
boxing.
it.
I already accomplished a lot in boxing. My legacy.
Of course, Crawford wants to do a trilogy because that's a lot of money for him. You're talking about a man that has $300 million in his bank account. Brad might have 20 if he's lucky.
Do you feel like this is still the Canelo Alvarez that we've all known and loved for all these years? Or do you feel like something's changed? Or are you still the fighter that you were?
No, I feel great. I feel great. I feel strong. You know, Crawford is a great fighter, skilled fighter. And I get the credit to Crawford, obviously. And I feel great. I still feel the same.
Canelo
I want
Alvarez,
to try his
the
drinks,
reason
the
it's been
VMC
such
one.
a pleasure to have you as the face of boxing is because of that. In victory and defeat, Canelo Alvarez is everything that's good about boxing. Thank you, Canelo.
Bless you. Thank you.
We're out, people. Well,
The living legend Canelo Alvarez, for whom is Andre